Give it a couple seconds. Give it a couple seconds. Hola, Rebels. Raw Rebel Talk, episode 133. It's Let Him Go. Now, I clearly been like not down, but like I told you on my last episode that I've been on this path, and this path has been both wrong or bad and good or whatever. So, and I've been trying to figure out where I'm going. So, girls, boys, I happen to find God. No, I'm just playing. Well, not playing. I'm dead serious. But and I'm about to drop some knowledge on you if you guys don't know. But basically, I thought I was losing my mind, and that a female was going crazy again, because like I said, things was happening. And okay, short story. Basically, I had a conversation with what I thought was the devil, witch, demon, or whatever, like the devil. And what I was trying to do was, because like I said, I'm not the type of person that, you know, how do I explain this? I'm not the type of person that, you know, I'm fair. I'm a fair person. And personally, I thought what happened to the devil was unfair. Let me finish. But I thought what happened to the devil was unfair. So I had a conversation with him, basically, face to face or whatever you want to call it. But basically, what I was saying was what most people would determine as the devil, right? Like charred face, horn, blah 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 blah, whatever. So I had a conversation with him and tried to make him understand human nature and how humans blah blah blah, because you know he has a big fucking problem with humans, blah blah blah, whatever. So anyways, so a lot of what I was going on or falling towards or whatever was like leaning more towards, yes, the devil. And I thought I was going crazy. I thought I was like, what are you doing, Jazz? What the fuck where are you going with this? And I thought I was crazy, but I thought I was helping. I thought I was being another sacrificial lamb again. Another sacrificial lamb. You're welcome, by the way. Because I was trying to save the world once more. So anyways. So yes, I personally was, yes, not personally, but I was falling towards that side. And I was like, it can't be that bad, right? So, all in all, then I found out some information yesterday, and it must have been dropping from who actually is, or the representation of, or what the devil represents. So, a lot of what we know as the Bible today is not anything different from what Africans used to worship back then. They had a lot of different gods for different things. But Europeans, of course, the motherfuckers, came and took everything of our culture and either eliminated the stuff that we thought was good or was helping us, or twisted it so that now we think of it as evil. So, for instance, there's a god called Ishu. Look it up. Ishu. This god is a trickster, and he's got one foot in like so-called heaven or whatever they call it, and one foot in so-called hell, or not hell but earth, whatever. And he is the guide between he is the placeholder or the person that you meet when you get to a certain place and fork in the road. A fork in the road, you meet him. So he is a trickster though. But he's not all the way bad and not all the way good. He's like right in the middle. So I found out that yes, Esau is actually what Europeans took and then made him into the devil. So really, there's no such thing as a devil. Devil is not an angel. Devil is not a spirit that disobeyed God. The devil is actually a god. Listen to me. Devil is actually a god that is an African god that the Europeans decided to make into this evil being that came to Earth and fucking basically caused havoc and hates humans. When Esau does not hate humans, he's just a trickster. He's somebody that plays pranks. But he also has a friend who I can't remember that god's name, but his friend is part of Law and Order. And so Esau likes to play pranks and stuff, but he's also friends with somebody who's about Law and Order. So I find it so funny that this whole time I'm thinking, I'm talking to something evil, an evil being, blah, blah, blah. I'm going down the wrong path. When actually, I'm just talking to a God. A God. So, I have found my place in this beautiful world. And I so happen to be very much a trickster and a prankster my damn self. And I like to prank people and make or guide people when they get to a crossroad. So I found my place as maybe a servant of Esau. And is that a bad thing? There's there is scripture or not scriptures, text that says that Esau helps guide those sacrificials, which likes people to sacrifice for in the name of the God or whatever. Now you have to understand something. When Africans were in tribes and stuff like that, sacrifices were made. These are things part of our culture. Like, this is part of our culture. So if you're thinking, oh God, that's so terrible, that's so crazy, that's so evil. No, they made you believe that was evil. It was a part of our culture. It was something that we did intentionally. There were people that actually wanted to be sacrificed. Wanted to be sacrificed for their God. They wanted to. They thought it was a big honor. So we're not doing sacrifices anymore. I think, and don't fucking judge me, but I think that there's still people out there that want to be sacrificed, for the world. And yes, maybe that if we were doing that, the world probably wouldn't be in a fucked up place. But that's just me. And honestly, I think that it's funny how Europeans really fucked up, like, the whole text. Everything you believe is the Bible and the God and blah 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 and Jesus Christ and blah 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 blah. All of that is literally made up shit. So let it go. Let him go. Let that motherfucking devil go. Don't be afraid of something. That's why I did it. I wasn't afraid to face something that was evil, something that was so whatever they call it, whatever, like the snake or whatever. I'm not afraid. Not afraid. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get to that side that everybody wants to be on, which is what? Freedom, peace, harmony within oneself. That's the goal. That's heaven. If you could get there, what could you actually like accomplish if you were so at peace with yourself, with your being? So I'm at peace, knowing I know that you know, I'm not following a evil entity, maybe a prankster, a trickster, somebody who does fucking or wants you to do sacrifices, but that doesn't mean in any way, sense, or form is a bad being. It's just he's a prankster. We're all pranksters deep down, little kids. And if you don't know yourself as to be that, or let loose to that, or you want to be some kind of adult that wants to live in this world of pain, misery, that's such that you look around and it's all painful, live that way if you want to. That's your decision. But don't be mad at me, because I'm happy all the time, and I'm smiling, and I'm joyful, and I take something that was negative and turn it into a positive. Don't be mad at me about it. Don't be mad at me about it. Or be mad. Be mad. Because I like that. I feed off of that. I get people mad, and then I'm like, oh, okay, he's mad. Okay, cool. I like to do it my part-time, and I'll be honest, part-time, hey Nadine, part-time, in my spare time, or sometimes what I like to do is go on Instagram and fucking argue with people, or just spit knowledge, because people think because you, let's say for instance, you didn't go to school or study school or blah blah blah, that you don't have knowledge. But there's so many other ways and sources of how to gain knowledge. First of all, for one, you would have never known before today that about Eshu. Go look up Eshu. You would have never known about Eshu before today if I had not told you. You would have believed the devil's the devil, and that's what the devil is. What they told you he was. It just goes to show you that you have to do more research. You have to do more research, and not just take everything for what they're telling you. Look at something and determine what it is by using your own mind. Think for your fucking self. Think for yourself. Like, it just makes sense. Like, everybody's lying. A lot of people will lie to you. A lot of people will fucking lie to you. So that's why I said, don't even fucking listen to me. Go do the research yourself. Eshu. That's the name of the god. So go look it up. Eshu's an African god, a trickster god. There's also another trickster god, one with he's like a spider. That's not the one I'm talking about. The one I'm talking about is Eshu. He's literally the guide between this world, and he's connected to this world and the one above. So go look him up and let go of that European Jesus. Let go. But anyways, I have to go because I'm about to go walk into work. But I love you guys. So spread love. Think for yourself. Live free. Love hard. Don't be foolish. And have fucking faith. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye.